There's a law written deep into the fabric of the universe. One no one escapes. It doesn't matter who you are. The moment someone throws a throne of thorns in your path, fate takes a note. The universe may not react instantly, but when it does, it doesn't whisper, it roars. Chosen one, you are not here by accident. You are a disruption, a divine plot twist they never saw coming. Your very presence unsettles every system built on lies. They tried to sabotage you, mocked you, plotted behind your back. But the energy they used against you, it folded back on them like a boomerang wrapped in regret. They thought they could bury you, not realizing you were the seed. They mocked, they doubted, they walked away. But all the while, the universe kept pushing you forward and pulling them deeper into the very lessons they tried to dodge. This isn't just balance. This is divine justice. And here's the part they never saw coming. The harder they tried to break you, the more unstoppable you became. And now, your success haunts them louder than any revenge ever could. This isn't just growth. This is alignment. This is elevation without explanation. This is payback without lifting a finger. Folded hands, mediums. And before we go further, let me ask you, are you really ready to stop living like everyone else? To stop dimming your light just to make others comfortable? Because after this message, something in you is going to shift permanently. You'll stop questioning your pain. You'll stop chasing what left. You'll start recognizing your calling. This isn't just a message. It's a mirror, a reflection of everything you've been feeling, but couldn't put into words. So don't scroll. Like this video to lock in the energy. Subscribe so you never miss what was divinely meant for you. And drop 99 in the comments if you're ready to receive what your enemies never wanted you to hear. Because this one's not for the faint-hearted. This is for the chosen. Fire, let's begin. Small blue diamond number 1. Stop thinking you're ordinary. The second you accept you're chosen, everything will start to make sense. This isn't just information. This is activation. Chosen one, if this message found you, it's not random. It's cosmic. The universe moved pieces just to get this into your spirit. Why? Because you were never meant to blend in. You were built to break through. Think about it. When something is priceless, it's protected. It's placed behind glass. Guarded. Watched. Not because it's weak, but because it's rare. That's you. That's why people couldn't access you. Why certain relationships collapsed. Why some doors slammed shut, even when your heart was wide open. Not because you weren't enough, but because your calling requires precision. It requires protection. What felt like delays were divine shields. You're not being left behind. You're being positioned ahead. Small blue diamond number 2. Quit chasing what left. Rejection was God's redirection. They ghosted. They betrayed. They vanished. And you thought you lost something. But what you lost was misalignment. That job, that person, that opportunity, it would have derailed you. It wasn't your downfall. It was your shield. Because not everyone can go where you're going. And hear me when I say this. They didn't leave because you weren't enough. They left because you were too much for what they could carry. Let them go. Let silence be their consequence. Because your energy is a blessing they'll never access again. Small blue diamond number 3. Don't let the world handle you carelessly. You're not here to be understood. You're here to be revered. You're not just rare. You're untouchable. People felt your energy and mistook it for something they could use. They approached you with muddy hands. They mishandled your heart. But what they didn't know was that every attack only activated more divine protection. You're not fragile. You're fortified. And from this day forward, no one gets access to you by accident. You are to be honored, not handled. Small blue diamond number 4. Stop asking why it hurt. Your pain wasn't punishment. It was preparation. That heartbreak, it crowned you. That betrayal, it refined you. That season of isolation, it built you into someone no weapon can prosper against. See, chosen one. Royalty doesn't get the easy road. You were built in the fire. And now, you rise. Not because of luck, but because of purpose. Small blue diamond number 5. Let go of the door that closed. That door you begged to open, it was never yours. It didn't close because you failed. It closed because your destiny is too big for small rooms. You're not missing opportunities. They're missing you. And when what's truly aligned finds you, it won't need convincing. It'll just fit. Let go of what rejected you, because what's coming was made for you. Small blue diamond number 6. Don't underestimate the opposition. If the pressure's increasing, it's because your anointing is active. You're not being attacked because you're weak. You're being attacked because you're a threat. Like Daniel in the lion's den, your favor is being watched. Not with admiration, but with fear. But here's what they don't understand. Every time they come against you, they're stepping into divine judgment. You're not just protected. You're untouchable. Small blue diamond number 7. Don't try to be liked. Divine favor triggers jealousy. And you didn't ask for this glow. But now that it's here, it's exposing everything fake around you. Your elevation is loud, even in silence. Your peace triggers their chaos. Your presence reveals their insecurity. They loved you until you didn't need their validation. And now, they hate what they can't control. But you weren't born to be liked. You were born to be unforgettable. So stop shrinking. Stop playing small. And stop explaining your glow. Chosen one, the crown fits. Wear it. 8. Your alignment offends the unawakened. The more aligned you become, the more offended they get. Not because you did anything wrong, but because you're finally doing something right. You're walking into rooms they had to beg to enter. You're attracting the very things they chased and lost. And your peace, it disturbs their chaos. They don't hate you. They hate what you remind them they're not. So stop trying to explain your grace. Stop trying to be liked by people who built their identity on pretending. You were never made to be palatable to the fake. You are raw, real, chosen, and that alone exposes everything they've tried to hide. 9. Jealousy isn't always loud. Sometimes it wears a mask, a compliment laced with envy, support that secretly hopes you fail, smiles that twitch at your success. But chosen ones, we don't need their applause. We don't chase validation, because our power doesn't come from the crowd, it comes from source. They envy what they don't understand. They hate what they can't access. So when they whisper your name, let them, because every time they speak, they confirm your impact. You weren't chosen to be liked. You were chosen to be legendary. 10. Stop explaining the eyes you've been given. You see more because you've been given eyes others don't have. You feel the energy shift before it happens. You hear the truth inside the silence. You catch the storm before it touches the sky. That's not paranoia. That's prophetic precision. You keep trying to explain your distance, your decisions, your discernment. But chosen ones don't owe explanations for spiritual intelligence. You don't fit into blind spaces. You weren't meant to blend in with the numb. You see through masks. And those who hide behind them fear you, because you are the mirror they can't manipulate. So stop shrinking. Stop translating your power into a language they refuse to learn. They can't carry what you carry. They weren't built for your burden. You were. 11. Talent is common. Obedience is power. The world claps for talent, but heaven moves for obedience. Talent gets applause, but obedience activates favor. It opens doors that qualifications can't. You've watched less gifted people get ahead and wondered, why not me? Here's why. Because obedience is the currency of the chosen. You showed up when nobody clapped. You kept building when nobody saw. You stayed quiet when your ego wanted vengeance. That's why favor is chasing you now. Obedience moves mountains. It shifts timelines. It rewrites destinies. Talent might impress, but obedience transforms. Stay faithful. Stay aligned. And let favor do what talent never could. Elevate you beyond logic. 12. Silence is strategy, not stagnation. Chosen one, don't curse the quiet. Don't fear the stillness. You're not forgotten. You're being forged. This is the cave before the crown. The silence before the storm. The root system before the rise. While others run, you're learning to stand. While others scream, you're learning to listen. Stillness is not weakness. It's warrior training. This is where the noise dies, and your purpose becomes deafening. 13. Fairness is a system for the ordinary. Stop asking for fair. Fair is for the crowd. You weren't built for symmetry. You were built for disruption. When favor hits you, it won't make sense. And it's not supposed to. Your rise will look unfair because it is. But it's divinely unfair. Strategically illogical. Cosmically rigged. In your favor. They didn't see the years you bled in silence. They don't know the cost. But now they see the results, and they can't stand it. That's not their fault. It just wasn't for them. And favor? It doesn't ask for permission. 14. Stay ready or get left behind. There's a shift in the atmosphere. Can you feel it? Something is moving in your direction. Not slowly, suddenly. This is a flash moment, a divine detonation. And if you're not focused, you'll miss it. You weren't overlooked. You were hidden. But now the curtain is rising. And when the light hits, you won't walk, you'll command. You won't whisper, you'll shake the room. You won't show up, you'll be announced. This shift isn't coming. It's here. And if you're not ready, it'll pass you like a wind that only the chosen ones could catch. So lock in. Clear your space. Guard your gates. Because the next season doesn't wait for hesitation. You were never random. You were marked before the womb. And everything you've endured has only carved the throne you're about to sit on. The shift is already in motion. Now it's your move. If this message hit your spirit like lightning, don't scroll. Like this video to anchor the energy. Subscribe so you never miss what's meant for you. And drop a 777 in the comments if you know you're not just chosen, You're unstoppable.